Consumes about 32 teaspoons of sugar per day, but does not fully grasp the true toll that it takes on the human body. Multiple studies have shown that there to be significant repercussions to an excess consumption of sugar.
The chances are good that sugar is a bigger part of your daily diet than you may realize, which is why our story tonight is so important. New research coming out of some of America's most respected institutions is starting to find that sugar, the way many people are eating it today, is a toxin and could be a driving force behind some of this country's leading killers, including heart disease. As a result of these findings, an anti-sugar campaign has sprung up, led by Dr. Robert Lustig, a California endocrinologist, who believes the consumption of added sugars has plunged America into a public health crisis.
First and foremost is overload and damage to your liver. The effects of too much sugar or fructose can be likened to the effects of alcohol. All of the fructose you eat gets shuffled to the only organ that has the transport for it, your liver. This severely taxes and overloads the organ, leading to potential liver damage.
Second, it tricks your body into gaining weight and affects your insulin and leptin signaling. Fructose fools your metabolism by turning off your body's appetite control system. It fails to stimulate insulin, which in turn fails to suppress ghrelin, or the hunger hormone, which then fails to stimulate leptin, or the satiety hormone. This causes you to eat more and develop insulin resistance.
Third, it causes metabolic dysfunction. Eating too much sugar causes a barrage of symptoms known as classic metabolic syndrome. These include weight gain, abdominal obesity, decreased HDL and increased LDL, elevated blood sugar, elevated triglycerides, and high blood pressure. Fourth, it increases your uric acid levels. High uric acid levels are a risk factor for heart and kidney disease. In fact, the connection between fructose, metabolic syndrome, and your uric acid is now so clear that your uric acid level can now be used as a marker for fructose toxicity. In addition to the numerous detrimental effects sugar has on your body, it also significantly increases your risk of disease.
Does sugar increase the risk of heart disease? Well, it sure can. For the most part, when people eat a diet high in sugar, they're eating an unhealthy diet. It's usually high in processed foods and high in sugary or fatty foods. That can lead to the development of diabetes, obesity, and high blood pressure. Making those kinds of choices definitely promotes heart disease. It can lead to the buildup of blocked arteries in the heart, something we call atherosclerosis, and that can lead to heart attack and stroke. Sugar leads to heart disease in a complex way and affects the body's metabolism and the way we handle the intake of food and nutrition. So a diet high in sugar is usually an unhealthy diet, and you want to stick with the things that are healthier. But we can make healthy choices in regards to sugar intake. If we want to satisfy that sweet tooth, we can always go with something like pure dark chocolate or unprocessed sugary foods. That would be a better way to have sugar in our diet and satisfy our sweet tooth.
In conclusion, sugar in its natural form is not inherently bad as long as it is consumed in moderation. This means avoiding all sources of fructose, particularly processed foods and beverages like soda. Severely limiting your consumption of refined carbohydrates and grains, as they actually break down the sugar in your body and increase insulin levels and resistance, will help you to live a longer, healthier life.
Keep the heads ringing.